Alright, hopefully this live stream's working and there's people there. We'll see what happens if someone turns up. That'd be awesome. But just thought I'd just do a live stream because I wanted to try out the camera and make sure it was working alright and just have a quick chat. Maybe be 15 minutes, maybe half an hour. We'll see what will happen if anybody ends up turning up on the screen. Hope everyone's going well during this COVID thing that's going on. Hey, Wesley Lowe. G'day, bro. What's happening? I'll just get this live chat on a different window so I can look at the camera. Sweet. What's going on, man? Yo! Where's everyone from? Australia? America? UK? What up? Shout out to Daniel. Canada. Nice. Yo, boys. Chips and guac. Look at these names. Yeah, boy, from Brett. Thanks, Brett. What a ledge. Alright, there's people here. Sweet. Good stuff. Sounds alright? That's good. I'm just trying the mic on top of the camera today, not my standout mic, so I was hoping it would work alright. Oh, good, there's some people popping in. I wasn't sure if this would work, just been a random live stream. Maitland, Melbourne. Yo, to Florida. Awesome. You guys are great. What's the time in the States? Holy dooly, there's people everywhere. Woo! Stop it! I lost the live stream. Whoops. Where are we? Where's the chat gone? There we go. Miracle. Costa Rica. That's awesome. Sydney. Right on. Orange. You're not from Orange, bro. New Zealand. Awesome. Germany. This is awesome. North Korea. Really? Really? Wow, look at all you legends flying in. It's so good. Alright, so I just thought I'd do a live stream today, just have a chat. You guys can ask some questions in there. Make sure you hit at lawn tips at me and I'll respond to you. You can ask anything you like, can be lawn related, life related, whatever you want related. Let's just have a chat. Just thought I would because I'm getting through some emails at the moment and I'm a bit over them. So just needed a quick break. Oh, King Jong-un is here again. He's always here. Got your sticker and put on my Fiskar. What a legend. I want to try one of those Fiskar mowers. They look pretty good. Those manual Fiskars. They're about $450 over here in Australia, but they look pretty decent. Yeah. How's everyone going with this COVID anyway? Everyone going alright? How's everyone dealing with it? I hope no one's lost their job, or at least their jobs. They'll be going back to it once it's all finished. Man, how's the family? Family's good, man. Family's out at the moment. Just going for a drive around the block. Oh, shouldn't have said they're out at the moment. Just visiting the in-laws. But yeah, no, they're going well. But yeah. Tips for mushrooms popping up. So mushrooms will be popping up because you're probably getting a bit of rain, bit of moisture. The temps are cooling down. So the reason you're getting mushrooms is because of organic matter in your soil. So it's not an issue. You don't really have to worry about it. It's not going to be a fungus thing unless you got a ring of mushrooms, which is then going to be fairy ring or something like that. But good chance it's just there because they've had some rain, organic matter in your soil. So it's normally a good sign that you've got some good soil. Now, if you want to get rid of it, just hit them with a golf club or something over the fence to the neighbour's house. Or I've heard using soapy water works, but I've never tried it, so don't quote me on that. Next question. Student of the lawn here, Ledge. Any chance you'll do a wide brim hat? I actually sent an email off yesterday to ask about wide brims and bucket hats, and I have not heard anything back. Well, I have actually, and the hats that they sent through didn't look that great, so. Whoa, what a Ledge. Who sent me $20? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Why can't I see your name, though? MC PC Master. Thanks, man. I lost my job and it sucks, and I will not get it back. Why'd you send me $20? Can I send it back to you? That's not good, mate. That's no good. No good at all. Yeah, it's really sucks what's going on at the moment with all this stuff. Hopefully you guys are getting some time out in the lawn with this stuff going on. I found a lot more people are spending time on the lawn, so I'm getting a lot more questions, which is good. More people to chat through day, but sometimes, as everyone knows, emails get a bit overbearing, so that's why we're doing this here. But yeah, as I was saying about the hats, going to try to get some soon. Bucket hats. I'll look into the wide brim hats as well, but the company that I get these hats through here doesn't do very nice bucket hats, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Annual rye, perennial rye, forever seed. I'd go perennial every day of the week. Annual rye, in my opinion, looks a bit nasty. Unless, you can try it. I think I saw a real low dad, Mike, have a go with annual rye. It didn't look too bad, actually, but from my experience, most annual rice have got a real lime green colour and quite stalky looking. Right, any other questions? Any experience laying artificial turf? No, I haven't got no experience, man. I mean, I actually drove past a place that just installed it yesterday, I think. They might have installed it. It looked okay, but I would never ever get artificial turf. I mean, there's a few articles online that explain why you probably shouldn't get it. It can heat up your house quite a bit. Even standing on that stuff in the middle of summer, whew, burns the feetsies. But yeah, I personally don't like it, but it does look nice. But yeah, anyway, we won't talk about that anymore. This is a lawn channel. What is wrong with you people? Too late for PGR in Brisbane? Probably not, man. I'd go a low rate. Should be fine. TifTuf is pretty aggressive stuff, as I've told you guys on the channel before. It's got more gibberellic acid, well, it produces more, so it does actually tend to grow a little bit more as well. So if you've got TifTuf, like, I'd be mowing it 2 to 3 times a week to stop it from scalping, because that stuff grows like crazy. If you're in Brizzy, yeah, chuck some PGR down, just go a lower rate, especially for first application. Is that Craig? I think I know what Craig that is too. Right. Vancouver, got heaps of people here. Oh, that's good. Some of you guys got time off work. Yeah, so there's some positives coming out of it all, which I'm loving. What do you think about Ryan Knorr? I like Ryan Knorr, man. Ryan Knorr and I are great friends, actually. Went over there. If you didn't see, I did a video at his house. Would have been 6 months ago, back in October. I went to the States, did a trip, which was awesome. Any more hats for Papa? I am organising some. I just ordered some today, so we'll get some more hats in. So give it a week and they'll probably be back on the store. Won't be long. Brett, I don't think GIE is going to be on this year, man. But no, I'm not coming back this year. I'm planning to come back eventually with my wife. Probably when the kids are a little bit older, so it'll be in like 3 or 4 years, not this year or next year. But with all the COVID stuff, I don't think... Is GIE going to be on? So remember, guys, if you want me to answer your question, at Lawn Tips Me, because it just makes us stand out a bit more. Look all very cinematic with the lighting. Thanks, man. I top dressed my buffalo and it's looking good. Any recommendations? Do you mean for fertilizer, or expand on that question and I'll answer for you if you like. How do you stop ruts from forming where you do the trim pass, rotary mower? That's a hard one, man, because you're going to have to go on the same direction every time. To be honest, there's not a lot you can really do. When it's a trim pass, you just have to top dress that area every couple of months if you can. That's the best way to do it. I mean, you can always top dress your lawn with sand or soil, whatever you're going to top dress with. We're not going to get into that debate today. But you can top dress with either of them any time of the year when your lawn is actively growing. So if it's dormant or it's not growing, don't top dress it. And if it's the middle of summer, make sure you keep the water up to a little bit more, because sand can dry it out a bit quicker. That's the way it rolls. But yeah, you can do it top dress any time of the year. If you're getting some bad ruts, that's what I would be doing. Snapbacks. We need some snapbacks, bro. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to see if the guys that get these hats through, it actually works with them as well. How about some mugs? I could get some mugs. Not a bad idea. I need tips for first time bent grass growers. Depends on what you're trying to do with the bent, what height you're trying to cut it. Bent is a different animal, I'll tell you what. Requires a lot of TLC. Checking it nearly every single day, especially in the middle of summer. It's insane stuff. And you used to get quite a bit of power in it, which is wintergrass. Depends on what you're trying to do, man, but if you want me to expand on that, feel free to shoot me an email. bensims@lawntips.net. Thank you, Drew Bayham, for the monies. He's got a question. Levelling and reseeding our backyard with bluegrass, using your video tutorial of sorts. Keep up good work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Glad the video is helping out. If you need any help, remember, shoot me an email. Yeah, always happy to help you guys out with emails. I mean, sometimes it becomes too many, so if there's something you can Google, 100% try and Google it first, but if there isn't, feel free to shoot me a message, because I'm happy to help out. Yo, Luke McRoll, what's going on, brother? Anything I need to do to my kike going into winter before it goes dormant? So, going into winter, Biggest thing I'll be doing is trying to get a high K fertilizer down, so something with some potassium in it, just to build up your root structure and help it kick out next season a little bit earlier. I mean, some people like to cut a little bit taller, which is not a bad idea. It depends on where you live. Did you say where you live? No. It really depends on where you live, but yeah. Cut a little bit taller so it catches a bit more sunlight, so it photosynthesizes a bit easier, but that's about it. Best time to see printer ryegrass in North Queensland. Do it now, man, if you can. Perfect timing. Yo, John Powers. Hey, Harry Whittle. My Lord has never looked so good since COVID started. Fair enough. More time to get into it. I'm here for the cooch chips. Yes, you Americans. Loving it. Harry O'Brien, you are a ledge, man. Thanks, mate. Love you. Are my shirts the same price for US customers? Yes, sir, they are the same price across the board. Shipping is a little bit more because it does cost me a little bit more to ship them. I don't charge the same shipping cost to you guys that it costs me to ship them though. So I charge about $10 less because it is quite expensive to ship stuff over there. So yeah, that's how it rollios. Ooh, testy pop. Enjoying the lawn, getting into winter. Love it. Love it, love it. I love that people are spending more time on their grass as well with everything that's going on. Alright, let's roll back and try to find some more questions. Here's some info about the hat for you guys. So I just got an email about the hats. Hats coming. They've been shipped probably in the next couple of days. Cool. Hats on the way. Alright. I just realised I don't need these headphones either. Because I'm not listening to my voice. You can come back and visit Iowa. Me and I would love to come back and visit Iowa and see old Johnny Boy and Ryan and everyone else that I met that time. That was awesome. Soil temps for rye or Kentucky bluegrass. Do you mean seeding? Depends on where you live, if you're wanting Celsius or Fahrenheit. But usually I just run off air temps because the soil temps I always seem to forget what they are unless I look it up in my notes. But usually, if you're seeding cool season grasses, anywhere between 15 to 25 degrees, your nights don't really want to be too much below 12 degrees because then you can start getting potential frosts coming in. And they can struggle a bit with that. Cool. Hey Ben, can I spray Plant Doctor liquid iron with a Hortex spray? You sure can, man. You probably won't get as green a result because you're going to put more water out with it. The less water you put with that liquid iron, the more colour response you're going to get. So that's why I usually don't recommend the Hortex sprayers with iron products or even liquid fertilizers because you need to get more out of your fertilizer, especially liquids, if you don't put too much water down with them. Now, what I usually run off, I get this question heaps in emails, but how much water do I put down with the product that I'm putting down? So generally it will say on the label how much water you need to put down, but if it doesn't, what I always go off, always with liquid fertilizers, is I use 4 litres of water per 100 square metres, and then I put my chemical on top. So for example, my whole yard, including the green, is about 400 square metres, so I go 4 litres times 4, which equals 16. Good thing my maths is working today. And yeah, so I use 16 litres in my knapsack over this whole area, and it tends to get pretty much bang on, and that's 2 directions as well. So yeah, that's really all the water you need over 100 square metres. If you guys are in the States, that's about a gallon per 1,000 square feet is what you'd be looking at. With your liquid fertilizers anyway. When it comes to applying things like miticides, insecticides, sometimes you do need some more water and you need to water it in afterwards, so always refer to the label when it comes to that, because the label will tell you. You might have to dive deep into that, but yeah. How well does Tenacity work on Poa? I, to be honest, have no experience with Tenacity because we can't get it here in Australia. I don't even know if it stops it germinating. If someone knows that, please at Lawn Tips Man let me know in the comments, because I'm actually not very experienced with Tenacity because we can't get it over here. When will your turf maintenance plans be available again? So I've gotten rid of the turf maintenance plans just because they're taking up way too much time. Like a lot of time. I'm starting to get a few more coming in, and unfortunately I just could not keep up with them, and I felt bad because the people who were paying, I wasn't following up on emailing them as much as I should have. So what's happening now is I'm making templates with those turf maintenance plans, so I'm working on them at the moment. So there'll be templates for different grass types, different climates, and that's basically how it's going to run. So they'll be at quite a discounted price to what they were before, because they won't include that consultation, and it's just going to be a straight turf maintenance plan for your grass type and your area. So that's how they're going to work. I probably won't go back and doing the custom ones, just because the amount of time those things take up, man, it's just ridiculous. Yes, anyway, it's all good. Alright, hopefully I haven't missed any questions. Sorry if I have. Any tips for bare spots in buffalo heading into winter? If you've got bare spots now and we're heading into winter, you're going to have to wait till spring, unfortunately, which is a bummer, because your lawn's not going to be actively growing, so it's not going to repair into those areas. I mean, if it's a bare spot like a piece of sod or turf, you could probably put a bit of turf there, but it's probably better just to wait till spring to get to repair. Keep up your regular mowing. Give it a renovation in spring if you can. I've got a few videos on renovations, and yeah, fertilizer program, water it properly. Right, I'm going to skip down to the bottom for a second and see what's happening in the chat, and I'll come back up again. Whoa, I might lose where I was up to. Thanks, Lewis Brooker for the $2. Appreciate it, man. Ledge. Can I've got to get rid of there we go. Now I can see all the messages I had on top chat, sorry. Couldn't see everyone's questions. Stubby holders, need to get onto that too. I need to order some. Sorry, I do need to get some. Zed Hooksy, no worries, man. Thank you for watching, and yeah, the support watching. I really appreciate you guys that do watch as well. There's no way I could have, like, you know, have this as a full-time job if you guys didn't watch the videos, so really appreciate it. It's awesome. Sounds like you're in the States, Keith. Early spring, lawn is plush. How soon can I apply PG? How can I use PGR? Well, if it's growing actively, you can use it. Just make sure there's no frost about. That's the biggest thing. No freezes on the horizon, and you'll be sweet. Now let's go back up. Ooh, I've lost some of the questions. Dang it. Excuse me. Oh, I thought I had hiccups for a second. Is this a stream from Ben or from his brother? It's not from my bro. My bro's working on the golf course today. So a lot of people have been asking me as well, actually, about what happened to the old golf course that I worked at. So that did close down, and it wasn't because of COVID. They were amalgamating with another club anyway, which they've done now. COVID just sped that process up. It was supposed to be not until May, I think, that they were amalgamating. So he's now the superintendent over there. So he's the boss man, working over at Wentworth Golf Club in Orange, New South Wales, which I played a game of golf there this morning. Nice course, really nice course, and Josh is doing an awesome job there. So he's still got a job, still working. COVID hasn't had any effect on his work, which is awesome. And hopefully we'll be able to do some stuff with Josh's yard next year. I'm really hoping this drought here in Orange shifts, goes away. Really praying it does, and then yeah, we'll be good for next season. How do you kill wintergrass? Depends on your grass type, man. With wintergrass, usually some PowerCheck will work, which has some endothol in it. A couple of other products as well, like Monument and some other ones as well. I can't think of the top of my head for some reason, but it depends on your grass type. Right, I feel like I'm losing the questions now. Why are lawn loots so expensive in general? What's a lawn loot? Lawn loot? It sounds like an instrument. Please be the MCG curator. That's not going to happen. Alright, we're back. Let me know if you're here. Everyone's saying dead. Oh, crap. That was ridiculous. Someone didn't charge the battery. Oh, man. Ben Simpson. Of course you're in here bagging me out about not charging my battery. Bruh. What are you doing? Oh, dear. Alright. As you can see, I'm back. Orange internet. Yeah, Orange internet is pretty bad. Here we go again. Oh, there we go. Is it audio? No audio. Serious? There's sound? We good? We good. Alright, we good. Nice. Come on, man. Alright, cool. Alright, we've got some questions. Sorry, if you had a question and I missed it, I've lost half of it, so you might need to go back to the start. Alright, where are we? Alright, lawn looters are lawn level. Okay. Seem really expensive for what they are. It really depends on where you get them from. I'm not sure why they're so expensive. It's just the companies that make them, that's the prices they set. I mean, they are manufactured normally with a bit of steel, and the ones I sell do have hardwood on the dowel, the handle. But yeah, they're just expensive. I don't know. I can't really give you a price for that because I don't manufacture them. Brenton Hicks, Astra 120 PGR on Kentucky Bluegrass. What's your advice? Okay, so if the label says no, technically you should not be using it. It's just the way it is. But if you look on the American labels, Trinexapec ethyl is fine on Kentucky Bluegrass. And I think Primo Max even states that you can use it on Kentucky Bluegrass. So, you know, that's the way it rolls. And Connor Ward uses it on his Kentucky Bluegrass day in, day out. And he's had no issues. But I cannot recommend that you use it because it doesn't say it on the label. Otherwise I can get in trouble. But, you know, you figure it out from there. Awesome. Out of sync. Is it really? Really? Is the audio still out of sync? Right. Let me see if I can get this audio back into sync. Hold up. No, audio's still out, isn't it? Hold up. Whoa! We're back in sync now. What's this? This is not cool. Yes, are we back in sync? We're back in. If it's out of sync, I'll just start the stream again because that will frustrate me like crazy. Can you guys let me know if it's out of sync now? Right. Yeah, nah. What I will do is I'm just gonna start the stream again. Give me 10 seconds and I'll be back.